Hello there, and welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm George, of course. Welcome on to the channel, everybody. Remember to hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you want. To any Blackburn fans as well watching this video, you'll be delighted, of course. Of course you will. Why would you not be? Everybody's welcome. Give me your thoughts in the comments there below. So we're reacting to Leeds United's another defeat for Leeds, another away defeat, should I say. We're coming in the back of it of 3 straight wins. But Leeds United away from home is something else, man. It really, really is poor. And we're going to get into it now. I don't want to be on long, really, because I'm not happy at all about this performance. And, you kind of want to forget about it, don't you, when your team have lost a game of football. We could have been playing all day and not scored. It's the same old thing with Leeds United away from home, isn't it? Lots of the ball, lots of huffing and puffing and side to side passing, crosses maybe into the box, but no end product. And there was nothing on there today that would recognise, that you would say, yeah, that was a good performance. It was a shocking performance. This one, really, really poor. Blackburn were nothing like any. They were the same as any other home team that we come up against. If they get a goal, they try and sit back. That's nothing new. We couldn't do. We just can't play against a low block team, and that's what happens, and that's why the manager needs to go. I'm sorry, but the manager needs to go. And let's start this sort of preview review then. The team used 2 changes. He rotates it. Fair enough. There's a lot of games There's a lot of games of football being played. We've got a week to rest now before Derby at home, but there has been a lot of football played. So rotate it. Why not? Fair enough. The quality is still there on the pitch. I thought Leeds United started really, really poorly. Blackburn had a bit of vigour, a bit of sort of impatience about them. They wanted to get on with things and try and put Leeds under pressure, and they did that. They did that very well. They were unlucky not to go 1 up. They probably should have gone 1 up. I don't know when it was. The I forget his name. The Japanese lad. He should have scored. He hit the bar. It was a really nice play that from left to right. First time cross from Liam Britton, and the man should have put the ball in the net. The guy following up should have put the ball in the net. Neither of them did. Leeds got away with it. Leeds then started to come into the game. I thought with the opening sort of after that, whenever that was, 15-minute mark, I thought we started to dominate the ball a little bit more and look a little bit more threatening. Willie Gnonto, unforgivable chance he missed. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He does the hard bit. You've done the hard part, Willie. You've nicked the ball from the defender who's absolutely in the sky, head in the sky, not even thinking. You've done it. You've got the ball. Just finish it. But he goes the wrong way for me. Ainsley Pears saves it. You've gone the wrong way, and you should be putting that in the goal, and it should be 1-0 Leeds. As it is, I don't know how far along it is into the game after that Blackburn get a penalty. No real complaints from me. I think it's a soft penalty. It probably is a penalty, but it's soft, really soft. But it's probably one where you think, yeah, all right, he ran into him, but in a way, he might have just ran into him. I don't know. It was a soft penalty. Tanaka had a poor game, you've got to say as well. I thought lazy tackle. Lazy, just lazy. What are you doing, son? He's just be aware that he's around you and be a bit stronger, because any kind of contact, he's going to go down. He won the penalty, soft one, but yeah, it probably is a penalty in the end. It's a good penalty from Cantwell. Not a good celebration, silly dancing, but what can you do? It's his first goal in probably about 15 years. I don't know. He's a poor player for me. But yeah, he's a poor player, is Todd Cantwell. But first goal for Blackburn, it was a nice penalty. But like I said, poor player overall. And they defend it as they do. I mean, Leeds really poor attack wise. I thought Perot again. They had an opportunity in the first half after the goal where Lax defending again. You've got to be more switched on, Perot. You've got to be more switched on. He wasn't. He almost scared to get hurt in that challenge with the goalkeeper. If you get hurt, who cares? You scored. He'd have scored if he'd got anything on that. Nick it round the goalkeeper. You've scored. But it's another away game where we're just toothless, attacking wise. Plenty of the ball. Both half football. The second half comes. Yeah, it's all Leeds United really. Blackburn have the odd chance on the break, probably should have killed it off. Sort of again, Todd Cantwell had a couple of chances, should have killed it off. One on one with Melier messes up the finish, and then again he messes up the finish about 6 yards out from goal. Gets a block on it from Strout. Should have scored that, put us to bed, but they didn't do it. But all it was, you were never going to see us score a goal in that game, and the 7,000 strong contingent behind the goal must be absolutely furious. Because, yeah, lots of possession, but not enough. Not enough penetration from Leeds United. It's all so side to side to side. Uh, Jink around a bit in the middle of the box and then mess it up and just surrender possession. We're just never going to score. Just one of them games. One of them games, but it's one of them games is it has happened too many times away from home, and the manager, yeah, took too long to make a change. I would have done it at half time personally. Took too long to make the subs, and it's just same pattern of play every single time. If it hasn't worked for 70 plus minutes, it's not going to work. Change it. And throwing Bamford on, what was that about? Serious, serious. Absolutely poor. Absolutely poor. We're never going to get anything out of that game. And I would like to see the manager sacked. I've said it for so long now. I don't care if we're winning home games 3-0, whatever, 2-0 against poor teams. It's where you go away from home. You're not going to get promoted if you can't win a game away from home. That's the end of it. And every time an away game comes up, we were lucky last week at Swansea, we played poor. They were really poor today. When the next one come against Preston, they'll be poor again, and something needs to change. Something needs to change, and it's the manager that needs to be changed. And I said it so many times. I don't think the manager should have been able and should have been allowed to continue into this season after his failure. I can't even say the bloody word failure. I should be sacked. Gosh, you know. After he didn't get Leeds United promoted last season, he should have gone. They've made a mistake by putting him in charge of this season. You're gonna win games of football at Ellen Road because other teams find it so difficult. But away from home, that's where the difference between winning promotion or getting into second and getting the playoffs. That's where it's going to be. And for me, we're going absolutely nowhere with this manager, and I would change it now. I've said it forever since the season started and since back end in the summer. He should have gone. There is just no. I don't think there's a reason to keep him here. I really, really don't. You might say we've just won. We've just won. Come off the back of 3 wins in a row. I don't care. I really don't care. Until the manager goes, this club is going absolutely nowhere near promotion. In terms of automatics, and it'll go one way. Maybe playoffs if you're lucky, and then end it on the losing side again through a tepid performance. It was tepid today. It's been tepid away from home all season long, and that's at the end of the day where you're failing to pick up points that might put you up to the automatic position. We failed to go back on top of the league this time. We potentially could end it up in the playoffs at the end of the day, depending on what Burnley do against I can't remember who they're playing, to be fair, but they're all playing now, so let's wait and see what happens. But Leeds United, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Any Blackburn fans? Obviously Blackburn did what they do, did what any away home team does, against Leeds United. Get a goal. We seem to go 1-0 down a lot in these away games. Get a goal and just sit back. All right, they did okay on the counter attack. Like I said, probably should have scored more, really, if they had better quality finishing. I thought Tyrese Dolan was busy. He should have been sent off, mind. Horrible tackle on Junior Firpo. I haven't really spoke about the referee. Look, the referee standard in this division is absolutely woeful. The ref didn't have a good game at all, but, it's on Leeds United and Daniel Farke, this performance. Lackadaisical, lazy performance like they can't be asked. Dock the wages or whatever you want to do, because those 7,000 strong people behind the goal had to pay a fortune, I bet, to go and watch them play and do that. So apologies are needed, and the axe needs to be wielded on Fark, in my opinion. Get out of my club now. I've had enough. It's boring, one-dimensional football. Get out. Thanks a lot for watching. Another loss away from home. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.